everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Lands of Zankar. This one will be a little bit late. To be honest, I'm struggling a little bit right now because all I've been doing is digging a hole. We're not at my hole. My hole is miles away. But yeah, I've really all I've been doing is digging a hole. So not really a whole lot exciting has been going on. However, where we are is at Jackel Wolf. He's a new member to the server. We're at his random house, and while I was digging my hole, it seems to produce quite a lot of slime for some random reason. I'm not not a random reason. It's because it's it's in slime chunks, I guess. I never really checked it. That's not what it's there for. So anyway, I do have a reasonable amount of slime. So what I'm planning on doing is just dropping a little present here for him. And if you can probably guess, with the limited little colour palette what we're doing, yes, I'm going to build him a slime, and I'm going to light it up with some sea lanterns and give him some sea lanterns, and I've got a couple of boxes of cod to drop off as well, so I'm just going to chuck that here. It's not going to be anything super exciting, but, you know, it's all good fun, and I haven't built one of these for a while. I did one on my own server ages ago, and I just felt like building another one, so unfortunately, I still don't have a cam account or replay mod or anything. So there won't be a time lapse. I'll just build it and then we'll see you guys again in a minute. Okay, so it's not the best looking slime in the world, and I think it's probably slightly wider than it needs to be, but there we go. My voice seems to be going a little bit. Alright, so inside, it is literally, all of this is slimes. There's walls, ceiling, floor. There's slime all around there. Then I've done an inside layer of green terracotta, and then I'm just filling the inside. So in each of those chests there's cobblestone. In that one, oh, sea lanterns don't class as a full block. Who knew? Stone in that one, because I've literally, I'm hollowing out a mountain, so I've got stone and cobblestone coming out my ears, and a load of fish, because I've got tons of that as well. So just going to fill all of this in, and then we'll dot some more stuff about in there, and then two of those, and then, oh no, one more there, and then two. Oh. Alright, my voice does seem to be going a bit weird. Where did I put the rest of the slime? There we go. So, doink, doink. So that's all done. And just drop all of that in there. Let's pick up this. And then we could create a bit more light on this. So let's go each corner. Actually, yeah, let's do this. Let's do this. Just for the memes. Oh, server can't keep up. That's not good. Like that. Yeah, that'll do. Alright, so we do that there. Around there. Can you guess? Can you guess what I'm doing? Can you? Can you? That's right. We're gonna put a rigger light around our slime because we can. And I wanted to give him a few more sea lanterns than that, so let's just quickly finish going around this edge like that. Ah! Oh, there's a hole. Okay. And I can go there. Yeah. Okie dokie. And hopefully he won't be able to miss this. I don't actually know where he last logged out because he's on a different time zone to me. I haven't actually met the man. I've seen his vids, but I haven't actually been able to get on at the same time that he's on. So, go one slime lit, lit up. Oh, okay. And yeah, I think that'll do. So yeah, so there's a load of sea lanterns around the outside, and there's a load of sea lanterns around the inside, and suppose I should put a sign on it, but I kind of haven't got one. How many more? I mean, I've got plenty. All right, let's do this. Let's do a slime cage. Why not? It's just I mean, he's not going to be able to miss this now, is he? Let's be honest. See if we can put some bars on it as well. I appreciate iron would have probably looked better. I wanted to make sure he was nice and bright and colourful. And I'm pretty sure he's had a load of iron from other people already. I mean, he's probably had center there. Lanterns as well, but there we go. Right, let's drop down here. Get our corners in. And this is where you realise that it's probably an uneven amount of blocks and that I'm not going to be able to space the bars out properly. So what we got? One, oh, no. 2, 3, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, I knew it. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and 2, 2. That's not going to. So let's do 3 in the middle and 2. Yeah, let's do that. Slime in a cage. Is this going to be the same if we go 2 in? Yep, there we go. Up. Mind you, that's blocking his face off though, isn't it? Whoop. Keep falling down holes. Damn it. Right. We may have to. I don't want him to see his face. So what if we? Is that the middle? That's the middle. And then we'll stick to the same method that side. And this is where knowing my luck, he comes online now just as I'm finishing this and running away. Right, so to get up there. Oh god, I can't jump. What's wrong with me? Up. There we go. 1, 2, 1, 2. There we go. Think. And we also want to make sure he can't escape from the top because the top's open. Doing. Alright, so let's just do some simple bars just like that. Right, and how's that look? There we go, 1 cage slime. It's daft, I know, but there we are. I kind of didn't bring any signs. Has he got any? Pinch one of his signs, I think. Let's quickly see if he's got this. This is so random. This like hurts my brain when I come in here. I'm almost kind of glad that I wasn't part of the intro bit because I think this would have given me an aneurysm. Oh, I haven't got a sign. Oh, that sucks. I'm gonna have to go cut a tree down. Okay. So there we are. Signs in place. Hi. Hi, hi. I saw this giant slime jumping around. He seems rather large. I wonder what he's been eating. I managed to catch him in this cage. Enjoy. Magomed. So there we go. Good deed done for the day. So let's head back and I'm going to go. I will nip over to the area I've been digging my hole. As it's on the way back to our base, and I'll show you what I've been up to, so we'll see you guys in a bit. Okay, so here we are flying over. We're actually in the Badlands, so over there is where we did our gold rush build off. As you can see by the beacons, this is where I've been working. So this is like kind of my little island where I've just been keeping chests and shulkers. And this is what I've been doing. So this mountain actually was significantly higher than this. It was, I think, like level 90. So it was probably like, it was taller than this one here. And this one's what, 95 or something, 92? Yeah, it was higher than that. So I cleared a load off already before, because I was initially just going to dig. I just wanted to just hollow out a mountain and take a mountain out, just because I was kind of struggling to sort of concentrate on things to do, and I needed some form of mindless task just to let my brain freewheel just while I did some stuff. So yeah, I started, and then I started coming up with an idea. You can see then that's where I sort of started doing the staggering down, and then it kind of gets to this point, and then it just drops straight down. So the plan is we are going to go straight down to bedrock, following this pattern right down here. What this is going to end up being is a secret. I'm afraid I can't tell you, so you probably won't be seeing much more of this. I might show you what the build, like I've got a plan for what these walls aren't going to stay like this. There is going to be another layer in front. But this, as I say, this floor is going all the way down to bedrock, so you won't see all of this wall there. So as you can see, I do have a security team in operation, because the amount of slimes generating here is absolutely insane. It does get a bit of a pain when you're trying to mine this out, and it was basically because I've been through and like lit up loads and loads and loads of caves all the way around. It's obviously increased the spawn rates here. So this is kind of what I've been working on, pretty much. This is kind of all I've been doing really for a while. But there is a couple of bits over at the base I kind of want to make a start of as well. So we'll head on over to there, and we'll get back to you in a minute. Okay, so here we are back at base. I've just dropped all of my stuff off in the drop chest to go in. So nothing really much has changed here. We'll get back to what I'm going to be doing in a minute. But as you can see, for some random reason, I decided to start stacking the coal up in a giant cube, because I don't know. I got nothing. I don't know why. I just felt like doing it. So there is, I think, like 2,500 coal blocks or something here. Yeah. Like I said, I've got no idea why I decided to do it. I just did, and I don't really need the coal right now. I've got a plenty in my super smelter, so yeah, okay, I'll do that, because, you know, why not? I showed you that all, guys, before. What else has changed? I do know that I do need to go and repair my equipment. Oh yes, that reminds me. So obviously you guys have seen the villager trading mall over there. However, I have made a change which should... Yes? No? Oh, it stopped working. Damn it! Okay. So up here somewhere I did it. Like, you know, when you go into malls and stuff, there's always music playing, and I did find a couple of music discs. So I kind of had that there. So the whole idea, I didn't realise it. I might hook up like a something to the door, so as you come in through the door it sets it off. But basically the whole thing was like, you come in, you know, like every other, you know, like loads of other malls, is like, you know, background music playing. That was kind of the idea. Anyway, I need to quickly do some trading, so let's grab some of our pumpkins. And whilst we're chilling to our music, we'll just repair our elytra. Shouldn't take too much. A couple more should do it. There we go, all done. So yeah, I don't know why it stopped. I don't know if it's because the server, obviously the server's just had a restart or not. Or it may just go off on its own after a while. Probably does. So anyway, I might hook up something so it switches it on every time I come in. I also found that disc number 13 or 11, no, disc number 11, which is like really weird. Anyway, so what I'm planning to do for the moment there's a couple of things. First off, I don't have an item destroyer. I constantly have a load of stuff that I don't want to put in my storage, but I end up having to mess around trying. So I have got like a big gap here. So I'm thinking I probably put a item destroyer in here, just like a standard dropper circuit with you can hear the music from here. A standard dropper circuit in, and we can just come in here and stick stuff in here to be destroyed. I think would be the plan. Yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll probably stick it in this corner. What's the light level? 10. That's good. Right, anyway, so yeah, this is obviously the main line that goes down into the smash down there. So yeah, let's grab some stuff together and let's go build one. Alrighty guys, so that little job has finally been taken care of. So I've decorated this room a little more. As you can see, I've encased most of that in. I might actually do that in a sec. But yeah, this is all done. So it's just a basic quick dropper circuit. And I've put some stuff in glass because occasionally I like to make sure that stuff's actually been destroyed. I'm weird, alright, I know. I just like to look at stuff. I like to be able to see. So yeah, so that's all done. That's all working fine. I kind of decorated a little bit. I haven't gone too mad because at the end of the day it is going to be an item destroyer. Now I did kind of block all of that in originally, but like the wall came out to here and then it was only the tiniest little gap and it just made everything feel a little bit too confined in here. So I've left this open for no other real reason, just because it just took up too much room, and I didn't want it because like on the other side of this wall and the other side of that little wall over there is all still ocean, so I didn't want to have to bother building another box outside of this one to make it bigger, and at the end of the day it's just for an item destroyer. So I've made it sort of look okay-ish. It's not the world's best build, but never mind. So anyway, on to what I really want to achieve today, which is if we head down this one, and then if we head down this one, this is one of these things that I've kind of been putting off. So you see that this is where all made what the hell's it called again? Netherwart, that's the one. This is where I've kind of just been using the Netherwart stuff, but this is where my old mine was, and I kind of wanted to do something with it, and I've decided I kind of like the idea. I'm going to pretty it up anyway, and put a little bit of effort. That over there is my portal for when I have to go into the Nether to collect stuff. But I want to make a vault. I kind of like the idea of just having like a big, but I want like a big room where I can store my stuff in. I keep like some bits in my wallet, but I kind of want a big vault. I like the idea of like having stacks of blocks and gold and diamond blocks and stuff all stacked up in it. So down here is where I'm going to be doing it, and I haven't figured out exactly how I'm going to do it, but I want to attempt to put like a lockable piston door in, so I'm going to have to do a little bit of research on that. But first things first, I kind of need to dig out an area really to do it, and yeah, I kind of need my beacon back, which yes. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go or I could just do it. I mean, it's not going to be like massive, so it's not like I've got to clear up. Yeah, we'll leave the beacons where they are. I don't want to go all the way over to the mountain, get them, come all the way back again, and then nah. So first things first, I need to get rid of all of this, and I kind of need to neaten this up a bit, and then figure out where I'm going to put my bank vault. So I'll see you when all this is cleared up and we've made an attempt to actually prettying this up a little bit. So see you in a bit. Alright guys, so there's been a development, shocker of horror of always. The plan that I want to do the decoration with down underneath there, underneath my feet. Anyway, the design I wanted to use requires using red nether bricks, and I don't really have a lot of nether wart. So what I decided to do instead, the vault is going to have to wait a little bit because I really want to finish decorating that thing first. So change of plans, shockingly, because you know everything that I plan doing always ends up going some way wrong or another. So we're building a nether wart farm instead. So this is roughly around what I'm doing. It's actually not going to be this level. I'm going to raise it up a bit. I might even actually do it stackable. I might do a couple of layers. The basic premise of the plan is going to be there's going to be a water dropper in each corner, and there's going to be a hole in the middle, and what's going to happen is all of this is obviously going to be soul sand in there, and however many layers I have, and then you basically press a button and it floods all the nether wart out. And then, you know, I'll have some chests or something underneath to catch it all. And yeah, so that's kind of what I'm going to be doing. The only annoying part is obviously I'm going to have to manually replant the nether wart to keep it going. So I need to be able to access every layer as well, but that shouldn't be too hard. But for now, I want to get the base section up and at least get, you know, I might make a couple of levels out of this so we can get a reasonably good return on it. And we also need to come up, I'm just using brick at the moment just to lay everything out because quite frankly I have an abundance of it. I'm not entirely sure if I'm going to stick with brick. I mean, I haven't, you know, brick is the theme of the base, but I don't want every building to have stone brick in it. So I don't know. I haven't decided what I'm going to do yet. I might just go with like plain stone, maybe. I don't know. We'll work that out. But I need to get the functioning farm bit in place first, and then we'll worry about the aesthetics later. So I'll see you guys in a bit. Okay, everybody, we are pretty much done for the most of the base now. It's not the prettiest of things, and yes, it is another box in a base that's quite blatantly obvious, full of boxes. But I do have an idea for a build that I'm going to do around it. It's going to need me to gather a load of a certain block. But I think it'll look pretty cool once I've got it done. I'm going to have to try and see. But anyway, this is, I've got to put the sort of collection system in, but that's, you know, the end of the world. So basically all that happens is if you can go up here, so both the layers are the same. So I might actually change that for a button. It might be a better idea. So yeah, so as you can see, there's droppers on each corner. As I said, the layer is the same above, and as you just saw, there's water. So there's basically a redstone sort of elevator thing there. Actually know what the technical term for it is redstone elevator. I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, so we just flick the lever on and it sends the pulse up and all the nether wart gets flared. Now obviously we can't automate the repurposing or replacing of the nether wart in, so we'll have to do that by hand. But that shouldn't be too bad. It shouldn't take too long. But yeah, so that's basically it. So all I need to do is grab some nether wart and get that planted in there and start collecting the blocks for the outside of the build. Like I said, you're not going to see most of this. And again, I appreciate this is kind of off-center a little bit. This box that it's actually in is, you know, there's like even amounts of blocks either side. So it's very difficult to get something sort of placed in. And as you can see, obviously the entrance is slightly off kilter, but not a lot I can do about that. And I do get a little bit of OCD when it comes to building things, which is why I tend to like building with boxes and things, because you know, I like things to be even and the same. But I do appreciate that certain things can't be, so I am really trying to, well, there is literally nothing I can do short of moving this path like over one block and moving this path up one block, and it's a hell of a lot of work just to basically make one build sort of sit in the middle of the square. So I'm trying to ignore the fact that it's ever so slightly off center and stuff like that. I'm trying to get past that. But anyway, I need to go and get some nether wart and plant that in. And then while that's growing, we'll go and gather a load of the stuff that we need to build the outside of the build. And hopefully it's going to look really good. I'm really hoping. And again, it's going to be a little bit out of my comfort zone. It's not something I'm really used to doing, but I'm hoping I'll be able to do something. It will go a little bit higher and I am a little bit concerned of how close it's going to get to that. I'm hoping it won't be an issue, but we'll see. Anyway, so yeah, so we'll see you guys in a bit, hopefully with a completed build. Okay, guys, I finished the build, and I'll be honest, it hasn't quite turned out how I was hoping, but I've done the best I can with the space available, and that's what I've got. So what I had in my head was to build like a volcano. Now, I couldn't go too tall because obviously I didn't want it to sort of intrude on that one, and obviously I'm quite limited with the space around, so I couldn't really round it off very well as much as I would like. I mean, I appreciate this is Minecraft, but you know, it is blatantly obvious that it is still a cube. Like I said, I've kind of done the best I can. I think it's safe to say that me and natural builds don't go well together. I seem to be a lot more comfortable building actual, you know, buildings and things. Natural is one thing that doesn't come easily to me, especially the sort of random nature of it all. So yeah, so this is kind of what I've got. And if we go in here, then basically there's our button for doing the water, and there's our storage system. So basically they all get funneled into the middle. There's a water stream that goes all the way around here, and then it drops them all chests back here, and that's it. That is basically all we have time for today, guys. I know I initially said I was doing a vault, but at this point, is anyone surprised that what I said I was doing at the start is not what I'm doing at the end? Such is the thing, that when you need to do a project, then, you know, you realise you need certain resources for that project, and then you realise you don't have enough, and then you have to build a farm for it, and everything all goes wonky. So, anyway, I hope you did enjoy the video, guys. Sorry it's a little bit late this week. I have been very pushed for time this week, but I hope you did enjoy it. If you did, don't forget to leave a like, don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to come and follow on Twitch. I do stream Minecraft on a Sunday, so I hope to see you then. See you later, guys. Bye-bye.